We've been told a lie that working harder will make you rich, that if you just grind long enough, you'll eventually rise to the top. But that's a poisonous myth, a comforting illusion sold to keep you obedient, because money doesn't follow sweat, it follows power. Hard work is not the ticket to wealth, it's the price of admission. It gets you into the arena, but it won't win you the game. Look closer, and you'll see a hierarchy built into every system. Workers trade their time for money. Managers organize those workers. Owners make money, and people's effort work for them. And above them all stand the architects, the ones who design the rules everyone else plays by. The Machiavellian truth is this: those who make others work for them are masters. Those who work for others are servants to power. Power is the ability to shape outcomes and control circumstances. Money is the natural byproduct of that control. That's why the hospital administrator earns more than the doctor and the developer earns more than the construction worker. Not because they work harder, but because they control something more valuable. Wealth isn't created by labor, it's created by leverage. And leverage comes to those who move fast. Safety is the enemy of speed. The cautious drown in planning, while the bold learn through action. Fortune favors those who move, who risk, who dare. Because speed creates feedback. Feedback creates learning. And learning creates power. The ones who hesitate become spectators in their own lives. Here's the uncomfortable truth. The system was never built to make you rich. It was designed to make you productive. Schools train workers, jobs reward compliance, but real security doesn't come from a paycheck. It comes from ownership, from building systems that make money even when you sleep. The rich don't work for money, they make money work for them. So stop asking, how do I make more money? Start asking, how do I create more power? Because power attracts money the way gravity pulls matter. It's not the goal, it's the side effect of controlling something valuable. And there are 4 levers that create that control. The first is other people's money. Using capital you don't personally own to create value. The second is other people's time. Hiring, delegating, and leading teams to multiply your effort. The third is knowledge and information, mastering rare skills, understanding trends, and seeing what others miss. And the fourth is attention, the most powerful currency of the modern age. If you can capture and hold attention, you can direct it anywhere, and where attention goes, money flows. But power isn't just built, it's perceived. Image isn't shallow, it's strategic. People act on perception, not truth. If your value isn't visible, it doesn't exist. Control your narrative. Define your story before someone else does. Because your reputation is leverage, and perception opens doors that effort never will. And when fear comes, because it always does, remember this. Fear is not a stop sign. It's a compass. It points toward the place you're meant to grow. Boldness isn't the absence of fear. It's movement despite it. Comfort is expensive. Growth always demands risk. Every time you choose boldness over safety, the world shifts slightly in your favor. No one rises alone. Strategic relationships are the secret architecture of every empire. Align yourself with the strongest, help powerful people win, and their ascent will pull you upward too. Your network is your leverage, your protection, and your mirror. Power compounds fastest in proximity to power, and as you rise, enemies will appear. They always do. Envy is the tax of influence. If you have no critics, you're not doing anything that matters. Being misunderstood, doubted, or hated is a sign you've become a threat, and that's a good thing. because only the powerful attract resistance. The ultimate goal isn't money, it's sovereignty. Power that doesn't depend on constant hustle. Systems that work without you. The freedom to choose what you do, when you do it, and with whom. That's real wealth. The ability to live on your own terms, to set the rules instead of following them, to move through the world not as a worker or a manager, but as a creator of systems, an architect of power. So forget chasing money, build leverage, move fast. Think strategically, be bold enough to be misunderstood, because in the game of wealth, those who seek comfort stay ordinary, and those who seek power rise.